Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be in the world. Welcome. It's me, it's my face. Here, I'm going to take my glasses off. I don't need these. Not at the moment. I'm not writing today. Let me know if you can't hear me or if you can't see me or any of that kind of stuff. Blue moon. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Gut and günstig. Strem. Does that mean stream? Thank you for the comment, either way. See, we've got 3 people watching. Welcome, guys. 3 is more than I thought, to be honest with you. So, welcome to a very unplanned, very impromptu live stream. I don't really have that much planned for this. I just wanted to say hi, really, and say thank you so much for the 30,000 subscribers. What? It's amazing. I can't believe it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here really and just say thank you personally. I didn't know what else to do really. I just didn't know what to do with myself when I found out 30,000. I mean, that's just blown my mind. It's amazing. Empty Seeker says hello. Hello. Thank you. Welcome for joining. John Parsons, good to be here. It is good to be here. It's going to be a good night. Like I said, I haven't really got that much planned. I just wanted to have a little chat really and just see how you guys are. You know, get to know you guys a little bit more, you know. Mikey Judo, hey man, great channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sky Goes Flying, you're so very welcome. Oh, you guys are so nice. And Sika, how am I? I'm very well, thank you. Very well. Haven't done too much today. I got a script I was working on yesterday, which took so long, so much research. It's about 20 pages long. It's 20 pages. So I kind of got really stuck into my work at that point. It's like one of those situations where you start writing and then you get so far into it, you just don't know how to stop because you're like, oh, I can talk about that now. Oh, I've got this new idea. And like, you know, it just escalates. And I mean, hopefully it'll be, you know, really, really good. You know, it's hopefully it'll be informative. It's going to be another long video though, so apologies. It should be up next week, hopefully. I'm planning to do voiceover this weekend. So, hey there, this is Tambo Artwork. Love your artistic choices. Oh, thank you. Well, I try to keep it interesting. I mean, whole reason I did this channel to begin with was because I was noticing a lot of videos, like especially the Brian Charnley videos, just no one was talking about it, and it just blew my mind because there's so much interesting art out there which people are just not discussing, and it's bizarre. It's really bizarre because, like, especially nowadays, I feel like art is really just like not talked about that much anymore, and it's sad because you know I'm an artist myself, and I'm a huge fan of art. Have been since I could draw, basically. And that's basically my main motivation really, is just to do content, you know, art, you know, videos on art which haven't been done before. So that's really my plan, but I'm glad you guys like it so far. Congratulations, you earned it. I love your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Donna. Hello from Kuwait. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for the videos and well thought processes you put in them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll try to make it well thought out. I'll try to. I mean, I'm always looking for ways to improve my videos. Every single time I release a new video, I'm like, oh, I could have done that better, to be honest. Like, so, but I'm glad you guys think it, very informative. Any chance we can get a sneak peek of the next video? Yes. Not tonight, though, unfortunately. I haven't done enough. I've done the script and I haven't done voiceover yet, but I will be doing an editing stream at some point on my Twitch channel. Hang on, I should probably get you a link for my Twitch channel now that we're here, now that we're talking. I mean, it's on my YouTube page anyway, if you want to go and check that out. But it's annoying because I want to do most of my streams on YouTube, but it won't let me share my screen. I mean, I could make it, if I really knew what I was doing with streaming, I would be able to work it out, but I'm not very good at streaming. I'm still kind of used to it, getting used to it. So for now, I just keep it simple. I just stick to Twitch because that's what I know. So if you want to see some really in-depth streams at some point, check out my Twitch channel. So I should be doing an editing stream at some point. I'm going to put the link to that in the chat. Bear with me. Boom. So go and follow me there if you want to check out some better Twitch streams where you can actually see what I'm doing on the screen and things like that. Because at some point, I'll really want to start working on the backing music for my next video. So if you want to see how I make my music, tune in for that. I'm not sure when it will be, but I'll let you know. I'll put it in the community tab at some point. The longer videos are great. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I prefer making longer videos. I prefer it because I can really concentrate on it and make sure that it's informative and make sure it's the best possible video that I can make. Because if I was just like excreting videos like once or twice a week without really putting much thought into it, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. I prefer to take my time with each video I make, and I try to make sure that it's a video that will be of value. But if I'm just putting out videos for the sake of it, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. So it's worth it. It's worth the wait, I feel, for the longer videos, hopefully. Congratulations. Thank you, Solid Ahmed. I think not many people compliment music you make for your videos. So here I am. Amazing use of music creates amazing atmosphere. Thank you so much, Killer Power. That's really, really nice. Thank you. Oh, well, I really enjoy making music. That was my first love, other than art, obviously. I still play in bands and things. I still write music and things. It's what I love. It's what I've done. It's what I went to university for as well. What I love the most about making my own music for the videos is that it allows me to create the mood exactly how I want. So it's not just me trying to search endlessly for music that may or may not fit. It's like, right, I know exactly what kind of music to make for this video, and I know exactly what kind of mood to create. And it just gives me a lot more freedom. And it just like you said, it creates a good atmosphere, and I'm glad that you guys agree, because that was kind of my main goal. Man, I have no clue about art. Your channel is teaching me everything. Well, just to let you know, I'm not like an art professional or anything. I'm not like a professionally trained art critic or anything like that. I'm just a huge art fan and huge art, kind of advocate, really. So um I like to think that I'm giving valuable information on art when I talk about it. But I'm glad that you think, I'm informative and educating you. Francis Bacon video when? Oh, very good question. Very good question. Here's the thing. I love Francis Bacon. Like, he's one of my favorite artists of all time. And that's not an exaggeration. That's why I'm taking so long, because I really want to make sure the video that I make on him. Sorry, there's a train going past. I live quite near a train rail thing. I want to make sure that the video I do on him is perfect, and I'm such a perfectionist. Um, you know, I do 100% want to release a video on him, and I know exactly what angle to go for and everything. The trouble is, there's already a perfect documentary on him. You might have seen it already. I think it might actually be on YouTube. It's called A Brush with Violence. Absolutely fantastic documentary on Francis Bacon. It's just perfect. It talks about his life from when he was a child right up until he passed away, pretty much. And he was just so fascinating as an artist. He was it's a very sad story, because he was, you know, he very abused when he was growing up, and he developed a, you know, kind of, you know, he sort of became a masochist in a way. He just enjoyed pain. It's just so sad and tragic, but fascinating. It's a really, like, amazing story to tell. I feel it'd be cool to kind of give my own spin on it, but I need to take my time with that one a little bit more. But very good question. It will come along at some point. By the way, where can we see your art? Well, um, I'll give you a little sneak peek if you want. Oh God, I haven't seen these in a while. My art is a little bit crazy. It's a little bit terrifying. um, I like experimenting though. This is one I need to finish at some point. Um, it's very Yuko Tatsushima influenced, I'd say. That's a little sneak peek at some of my art, but at some point I'm gonna do it properly. I'm gonna finish off the art that I'm, you know, working on at the moment, and give you guys a proper look, because that's all unfinished stuff. But that's quick sneak peek into what I can do. I really enjoy your music and videos. Followed you on SoundCloud. Oh, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I should probably share that as well, since we're here. Since we're all here, I'll give you a little quick, just in case any of you aren't aware yet. If you like the music I make for my videos, you can listen to it for free and download it for free if you want. Let me just share a link to that. So yeah, on SoundCloud, you can hear all my channel music up on there if you want to. I'm glad you are talking. Sorry. I'm glad you are taking the road less traveled. That's what makes your channel stand out. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Tambo Artwork. Appreciate that. Hello, love your videos. Thank you so much. Hey, congrats on 30K. Can't believe how many subs you have, and you deserve so many more. Keep it up, dude. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. BP Truth says congrats. Thank you. You have actually teached me about Lewis Wayne. I always thought it was confirmed he had schizophrenia. Yeah, me too. I actually went into making that video thinking it was going to be similar to the Brian Charnley video, where he did actually have schizophrenia. But the more I researched, the more I realized how kind of wrong people are about him. It was almost like a debunking video in the end, that video I made, because so many people are still convinced that he had schizophrenia, but it was never confirmed. Never. It was all because of it was one particular book that I think came out in the 60s that was on psychotic art. I can't remember who the author was. But that kind of kick-started it. It was like a kind of wild guess, like, oh yeah, he must have been schizophrenic. That explains, you know, all the weird cats he made. And it's like, well, I mean, he suffered from terrible mental health issues, like, you know, anxiety and depression. But can't an artist just experiment, you know? Can't an artist just branch out and try a different kind of technique? And lo and behold, that's pretty much what most people believe now. Yet some people still believe it's schizophrenia, which I think is madness. What's your band called? It's called In Disguises. Um, we've released a new single recently, actually, and I'm going to be practicing with them tomorrow. You can find us on Spotify if you type in Disguises, so like in disguises. Then you'll be I don't know what that was, but yeah, if you type that into Spotify, you should be able to find us on there. Hey Blinds, good stuff. Found you yesterday. Never would have thought I would enjoy art until I found you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Was it you who mentioned Salvatore Rosa? No, I don't think so. Salvatore Rosa, that sounds familiar. I'm definitely not Googling this. Oh, God. Of course I know this person. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing. Of course I know this person. Yeah, 1600s artist. Oh, he did amazing art, didn't he? I love the way he illustrates water. It just looks so authentic. It literally looks as if it's moving. It's crazy. But no, that wasn't me, I'm afraid. Sorry. I might do a video on him though, now that you mention it. Bandigani Gammy? Sorry. Bandigami says, "Hi, I also don't know anything about art, but I love horror, which is often inspired by various artists." That's true. And your channel makes me appreciate art. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad that you think so. Brush with Violence really touched me, not gonna lie. It's amazing, isn't it? It's such a good documentary. Excuse me. Such a good documentary, and he it's just so heartbreaking, like, because he was such, like, a charismatic artist. I think he genuinely just loved people, yet people would just constantly not betray him, but just sort of hurt him all the time. I mean, he was in a really abusive relationship with one man at one point, which the documentary does not hold back in talking about. If you haven't seen it already, I'm pretty sure it's still up on YouTube. So definitely go and check that out if you haven't already. We'd love to see you. Oh, we'd love to see you showcase your art more. Well, I just need to paint more. It's my own fault. I've been so um I've procrastinated so much, especially since like all this COVID thing happened. My goodness. Procrastinating so much on getting back into my art, but I will do it at some point. If you guys genuinely want to see more art from me, then I might do a video on it at some point. Brush of Violence was amazing. After your video on Susan Black, I looked at her other paintings and man, they are very hard to watch, but great works. Yes. Susan Black, lovely lady. I've spoken to her briefly actually. Absolutely lovely lady. And the fact that she kind of approved my video just blew my mind. I kind of emailed her just saying, "Hey, just so you know, I'm going to do a video on your art. I hope that's okay. Here's a link to my channel just to see, just in case you want to check it out." I had no idea that she would get back in touch with me and say, "I really loved it and thank you for doing the video." Like that truly, yeah, that motivated me more than you could ever imagine. Like that made me think, right, yes, I'm onto something here and this is something that could actually be beneficial for artists. So um yeah, she's absolutely lovely, but her art is obviously very harrowing and very tragic and terrifying and bleak and um very hard to look at, especially when you get the context behind her art. It's very clear how abused she was, and it's one of the most amazing things about art though is that you can look at pictures and paintings and sketches, etc., like that, and you get an instant sense of therapy. You're like, right, I'm seeing the physical personification of what I experienced, and this person is radiating how I feel, and I can feel better about myself and feel like I'm not alone here, you know? It's the same kind of concept. It's like you can see um, the exact same experiences from someone else's perspective. And I think it's incredibly important. I think art is so important because of that. And especially Susan Black's work. So beautiful work, man, says Solid Ahmed. Uh, you are is beautiful. Thank you. uh, do you post them online? I don't actually use Instagram that much anymore. Maybe I should make an Instagram. Should I make a Blind Dweller Instagram? Do you guys promise you'll follow me on Insta if I make an Instagram? Because I'll do it. I have a Twitter account for Blind Dweller, but that's about it so far. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Right now, I just want to focus on videos. But thank you. I appreciate that. Will you be keeping the live stream up by chance? What you mean, will I be uploading this afterwards? Yes. If you mean, will I keep doing live streams? Probably not on YouTube that often, unless it's a special occasion. And today is a special occasion. 30,000. Woo! So thank you. But no, it'll mostly be on Twitch where I do my streams from time to time. So that's where you'll be able to see me share my screen and things like that, and you can see me dabble and make some music for my videos, edit my videos and stuff like that. Not an alien says, "Ew, what accent do you have?" I'm British. I love your voice, my man. Same goes for your hair. I need a haircut, big time. But thank you. Your video on Brian was what got me hooked. Very well put together. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't help it. I can't help but feel there's some things I could have included. Like there's more things I could have said and better things I could have done with that video. But I mean, the fact that it reached 1 million views recently, you have no idea like how excited I got when I saw that. I just didn't. I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe. A lot of people are saying the algorithm has blessed me, and yeah, they're pretty much right. Yeah, the algorithm has completely blessed me, but I don't know why. I don't know why the algorithm likes that video so much. Good vids, thank you. Not only alien says, "Yo, good luck with your bands. Practice tomorrow." Thank you. It should be fun. Should be fun. I think we're gonna have a few drinks tomorrow as well. Hope it goes well. Oh, look who it is. It's my old dad, Steve Malone. Hi, son. You're amazing. So proud. Oh, thank you, Dad. Salvatore Rosa made some weird paintings, but he's known mostly for his landscapes. Yes, he is. Beautiful landscapes, so well detailed, and I love his lighting as well. He always makes the lighting of, he has this kind of late late afternoon, early evening kind of lighting, and a lot of his landscapes. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. It's always like a kind of low sun light in his paintings, which I just love. Almost as if all of the scenery that he paints or all the scenes that he paints are taking place in like a sunrise or a sunset, and they just look so beautiful. Any chance for a Bosch video? Yes. 100%. Yes. Hieronymus Bosch is incredible. And what amazes me the most about his art is how it was during the period that he was alive. No one else could paint that level of detail, I don't think, other than the greats like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo and things like that. Because his art was just so huge, just so full of, just overflowing with detail and done in such a perfect execution, and extremely dark and extremely, he I think was obsessed with madness as well. So the way he would portray madness, the way he would paint the madness, the madness on people's faces just looks so, you know, it just looks so gripping. So definitely, definitely, I'm gonna do a video on him at some point. Not sure when, but definitely. Stephen Whiting says, fantastic work. Keep it up. Wonderful to see. Thank you so much. Opinions on Herman Nietzsche? I'm not sure if I've heard of him, actually. Definitely not Googling this either. Austrian artist. Oh, wait, have I seen this before? Hmm. I've not seen this guy before, and I've not seen this art before. I thought I did for a split second, but no, I've not seen this. Oh my goodness. He loves his red paint, doesn't he? Oh wow. It sucks that I can't share my screen. I'd love to like look at some art with you guys at some point. That would be great. Like to get your opinions on art and things. It's a shame, but hopefully YouTube at some point will make it a lot easier for us to share screens and stuff. That'd be great. But yeah, my opinions on him so far is very raw looking art, very powerful looking, and very red. He loves his red paint. Interesting. Might have to look more into him. Why you decided to call your channel Blind Dweller by Killer Power? Again, very good question. So when I first started this channel, I had the idea that I would be a channel that would delve into the kind of unknown kind of crevices of the internet, and so I would kind of be a dweller on the internet in a sense, and because I'm blindly wandering through it trying to find like creepy kind of like mysterious things on the internet, and I would report it on YouTube, it would be kind of to kind of personify that kind of thing, so even though my channel's taken on a completely different evolution now, I that's basically what it meant originally, is that I would literally just be a kind of blind dweller on the internet reporting mysterious and creepy things. But it doesn't really hold that much relevance now. So but yeah, that's just the name I kind of stuck with, what's annoying with figuring out a name for your YouTube channel is the fact that there's so many channels, and if you come up with a name, it takes days sometimes to find something that's not taken already. So because that one just wasn't taken already, I decided to go with that one. Excuse me a second. Just opening a window. It's really stuffy in here. But yeah, that's basically the meaning behind my name, even though it doesn't really have that much of a meaning now. Seconding on that question, it's a pretty sick name, got an over context. Yeah, well, that's basically it. I just, I guess originally I wanted to be a kind of like Shrouded Hands channel, or like a kind of, oh, here's another good channel I always watch. Nexpo. I watch a lot of Nexpo. I watch Nick Crowley as well. That's the kind of vibe I was going with originally, but it just turned more into what I enjoy the most, which is art. So I just kind of stuck with that. It is still up on YouTube. I watched it the other day. Oh, good, good. I'm assuming you're talking about the Francis Bacon documentary, right? If it's still up on YouTube, that's good, because a lot of people need to watch that. There's a good documentary on Susan Black on YouTube. Oh, really? Tambo artwork. Are you serious? I need to watch that. I need to watch that. Because when I first made that video, I couldn't find anything. There was like hardly anything I could find on her. If there's a documentary, share the link. I need to see that. Warp Jar says, I think they meant to say art. So, okay. I thought you were literally calling me beautiful. And I was like, oh, what a compliment. Can we see your tats? Yeah, yeah. Did you see my tats for a split second? This is my sleeve. Oh. I'm very tempted at some point to do a video on tattoo art because that's something else I'm very passionate about. It's kind of a mixture between black work and dot work. And a few more on this side. Well spotted. I didn't think my tattoos were in shot, but yeah, those are my tattoos. Forgot to mention, congrats on 30K. It's very well deserved. Thank you so much. Thank you. Empty Seeker, hashtag British Gang. Wee! Hey! British Gang. Britain sucks. I don't like living in Britain at all. The weather's miserable. And we've handled COVID so badly, and we voted for Brexit. It's just embarrassing being British. How do you find out about such cool artists? Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, but I've never heard of Richard Dad and Susan Black. They're so cool. Yeah, so I'm basically a little bit of an introvert who just loves browsing the internet. So what I used to do a lot actually is I used to have a DeviantArt account and a 4chan account. Yeah, I know. And I'm still on Reddit. But yeah, I used to have a 4chan account, and I'd actually come across like people would upload like mysterious art they come across saying, "Yo, what the hell is this?" And I'd just be like, "Oh my god, yeah, what is that?" And you'd find out, oh, it's this artist. And then I just like learn more about them, learn more about their kind of history, and I kind of take it from there and just become a fan. The internet, even though it has its major issues, is a good place to find art, mysterious, art around the internet for sure. The Begotten video brought me on your channel. Loving every video yet. Oh, thank you. The Begotten video, I was so nervous to release because it was basically a movie review, which I'm very new to. I actually had no idea what angle to go for when I watched Begotten because even though I respect and love the film a lot, it's still a very bizarre film. You have to admit, it's very, very strange, and I completely understand where people are coming from. They're saying it's pretentious or what have you. But I don't know. Like, I think for a film made in 1990. I think fair play to the guy, for putting a film out like that, I still think in the grand scheme of things, it would have been better as a stage performance like he originally planned. Elias marriage, I mean. But yeah, I was very nervous about releasing that video because I had no idea how people would react. But people seem to think it's informative enough, so that's good. I actually love the idea of doing movie reviews at some point. If I can, I just need to watch more art films, I think. Will you do videos about music and musicians? Just like about paintings and painters? Amazing to be here, by the way. Thank you. Yes, definitely. I actually want to do a video on Syd Barrett at some point, who was the original lead vocalist of Pink Floyd. What a fascinating life he had. So yeah, absolutely. At some point, the issue is though, with music, I've got to keep copyright things in mind. I don't want my videos to be removed. Like, hey, here's a video, and then like, yeah, it just gets taken down for copyright or something. I need to be a bit careful. But yes, 100% music and musicians at some point, definitely. And very good idea, by the way. I first saw some clips from Begotten in an old Witch House music video. Oh, You see, I came across it on YouTube, not the movie. There's this great channel who I still follow called Blame It on George, and I can't remember what video he did. I don't think he even has that video up anymore because I was trying to find it as to use as a reference. I was going to clip it, but yeah, he would use segments from that movie in his video, and I was like, "What is that?" It was the scene where God was killing himself, and you see him bleeding and looking like, horrible and horrific. And I was just like, "What is that? What is that from?" And that's how I got introduced to Begotten. Such a bizarre film, but I love it. Got the Bosch book. Drop it over soon. Oh, thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, there you go. As soon as I get that Bosch book, that'll be a video on Hieronymus Bosch coming up soon. Nexpo is good to fall asleep to. Yes, he's got such a calming voice, hasn't he? Nexpo is amazing. He's like I just love his tone of voice. It's like today we're going to be talking about my American accent. This is a very disturbing article on the murders of my voice can't go deep enough, but I'd love to have a deeper voice just to do what he does. What you're going to experience is terrible and horrific. I'm taking a mick, but I actually really love his videos. Real quick, you're in a band, which is sick, thank you. I'm just wondering, would there be any recording equipment you'd recommend? Ooh, I make a lot of songs on the piano that I want to share, but don't know what to record with. Okay, you need three things. Just three things. You need software to record your music on. You need a condenser microphone. If it's piano, you need a condenser microphone, all right? And you need an audio interface. Now, what that is what you plug your microphone into to plug into your computer. Once you have those three things, you're set. Obviously, it depends on budget and things like that, but you can actually go on websites like Gear for Music, for example, or to be honest, even Amazon or something, where you can get like a set. Like you can get an audio interface that comes with headphones and a microphone, and it comes with like a software for you to try. So look out for things like that because those are great to get you started. Lol, okay, maybe not so British gang. Is that because I was slagging off Britain earlier? No, I don't mind Britain really, It's a bit done to death, but a video from you about HR HR Giga is almost a must-have in your channel on a channel like yours. Okay. HR Geiger, do I know him? I don't think I do. You're introducing me to artists today. I love it. Oh, is this the guy who did the concept art for Alien? Because I just saw a xenomorph pop up. No, I do know this guy. Oh, yes. I had the special edition DVD of Alien where it was talking about his art, and wasn't he like he's kind of mentally disturbed, isn't he? He's a little bit I know he struggles with some kind of condition, but his art is so creepy. Like even some of his concept art, which isn't like the alien stuff, just looks horrible, like horrific. Really cool, really, really cool, but just so scary. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just chatting amongst yourselves. I'm just browsing his art at the moment. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I'll think about that one. It has been done to death, though, hasn't it? This is a thing. I don't want to do a video that isn't going to serve that much purpose if it's already been done perfectly, if that makes sense. Like, for example, people really want me to do a video on Zdzislaw Begazinski, and I'm a huge fan of his. Absolutely love his work, but there's already a fantastic video done on him. I think it's called The Nightmare Artist or something. Can't remember the channel, but I remember watching that and just thinking, wow, I want to make a video like that. So I might do a video on him. But yeah, we'll see. Remember about Christina Rosetta, another good example of what you covered on that. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I mean, there's so many ideas I have for like future videos. There's so many ideas I've got popping up. It will take me a while to figure out which ones I want to do first. Right now, I want to get the Francisco Goya video done, the Black Painting series, which will be out next week, by the way. And then I need to decide what kind of artist to go on to next. I've narrowed it down to 3, but I need to think about it a bit more. Side note, I'm Irish. Oh, big love to Ireland. You know, I've always wanted to go to Ireland. Never been, and my family is like, it's got Irish blood, so it's almost like sacrilege. I haven't gone to Ireland yet, and since we're just in Britain, but worse. Can confirm the weather is absolutely miserable. It's horrible right now, isn't it? Last storm knocked my country's electricity out at 11 p.m. Oh no! Everybody shit themselves. LMAO. Yeah, dude, we've had terrible weather recently. It's well and like summer is well and truly over now. I don't do well in the winter. I get very, very down and miserable in the winter. And today, like, you know, I tried going for a walk and it just pissed it down. It was horrible. Volunteer says Austin Osman Spare is another badass weirdo artist. Okay, let me Google this real quick. I'm loving this, by the way. Keep these artists coming. You're giving me ideas, and I'm all about this. You know, I want this channel to be a collaborative effort, you know? Oh, okay. Interesting. This looks very similar to yeah, this looks kind of very similar to Francisco Goya's Black Painting series, actually. He's even done a the Great He-Goat illustration there. Interesting. For those who don't know, the Great He-Goat was like a kind of name given to whenever artists would illustrate Satan, they'd usually illustrate him his mortal form as a black goat, and it looks as if he did the exact same thing. Interesting. It seems to be a trend in art. It's interesting. Begotten is hell to watch. Yes, it is. Props to you for watching it that often. Yes, that was a tough video to make. Very glad that's over now. It's always fun finding rather small channels with great content. Oh, thank you so much. By the way, can you recommend other art review channels you watch? Yes, I can. There's this other guy. Let me just send you a link. I think he's called The Canvas. I found this guy the other day. Yeah, The Canvas. Here we go. Yeah, so if you type in the search bar The Canvas, he did a video recently on Van Gogh, actually, and how Japan influenced Van Gogh. It's absolutely fascinating. I had no idea. about that part of his life. So if you want to, you know, find a new channel that's doing very similar stuff, definitely watch him. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Is that because I was talking about Sid Barrett earlier? Oh, it's such a shame. Such a damn shame. He was such a unique artist, and terrible what happened to him. The chat is lagging really far behind you. I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. I'm just really slow. Sorry. I had to do a reverse image search to find the source of those begotten clips. Wow. Yeah, I can't. How did I find it? I can't even remember how I managed to find the source of that film. Because it was like I say it in the video, for a long time I was like, oh yeah, I know that movie, but I can never remember the name of it. And I was like, oh damn it, like, you know, I was going to check that movie out, but I completely forgot what it was called, forgot, you know, where to find it. And it was only really until I just decided to do the movie review properly that I watched it, you know, a couple of times over and over. But before I was just watching it in segments, just like, oh geez, I don't know. Yeah. But it's actually a really interesting film. Do you like Rainbot horror? Not sure I know what that is, sorry. You might if you don't know her already. I will definitely check it out. Rainbot horror. That's an interesting name. I'm probably slaughtering that. Ooh. Oh, is she a YouTuber? Oh, no, I haven't heard of this person. Sorry, I thought this was an artist, but yeah, no, I haven't heard of this YouTuber. I'll definitely check her out. Love her hair. That is amazing hair. Mic issues. Really? Is the mic still going brr? Oh, audio better now. Oh, okay. Oh god, you guys got me so scared for a second. Oh dear. Oh, so sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Oh, I do apologize. Okay, you know what? I'm scrolling right down to the bottom of these comments so I can keep up with you guys. Really sorry. Let me know again if there's any issues. Oh, the robotic sounding dweller. Oh, I feel so bad for you guys. You guys must have been in pain. That sounded like it was making a horrible sound. Is there a Van Gogh vid that might come out in the future? 100%. What I really want to do though is go to the Van Gogh experience in London because my mum went to that and she said it was amazing. What you do is you put on like VR goggles and you literally walk through his art and it just sounds amazing. I really want to do that. Like I would love to do like a vlog or something like that if I ever went to visit that. So yeah, 100% going to do a video on him at some point. Your video about Brian Charnley is one of my favorite videos. Oh, thank you. One of my friends is an art major, so it was very cool to ask her if she's heard about him. Congrats again. You definitely deserve it. Thank you so much. Your channel honestly changed my opinion on art. Wow. Big statement. I never really understood it, but now I know that you have to understand the history of the artist to understand the meaning of their work. Thank you. That's a very good point. I feel um I feel 100% the artists that I cover, you definitely do. But that has really just been me wanting to educate people really. I just love researching artists and learning about their lives and talking about it. So I guess Um, yeah, I guess it was like a kind of blessing that I never even realized that, I was talking about these artists' lives and it gives more context to their art. That's a very good point, though. It's very true. If you're open to deep meaning and graphic art, Susan Black is an interesting artist. 100%. If you haven't seen her art yet, absolutely check her out. Do-do-do-do. What do you think about Lamino? Is that another YouTuber? Documentaries and list videos narrated by a 20-something Swedish guy. 4.4 million, 4.59 million subscribers. Wow. This guy's crushing it. This guy is crushing it. Oh, this looks this looks right up my street. Oh, subscribed. I never hit the subscribe button so quick. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna check his stuff out. By the way, there's a great BBC, I think, documentary about underground art. It's called Tuning the Art World Inside Out. It's up on YouTube. You should check it out. 100%. I will. Definitely. I saw a video on Banksy the other day called Exiting Through the Gift Shop. Have you guys ever seen that? That documentary just for one thing, I could not believe he actually managed to get hold of Banksy and interview him. And then the filmmaker just decided to screw him over and just decide, oh yeah, I'm an artist now. I'm going to open up my own gallery and not make this about the other artists I'm interviewing at all. I'm just going to do my own thing. Like, I was not expecting it to go that way. I was just like watching it thinking, you mother, like, and he was really horrible to all the people that, were helping him out with the gallery and everything. I was just like, geez, very strange documentary, but I definitely recommend that. If you're a fan of street art and stuff like that, definitely recommend that. I should probably do a video on Banksy at some point. But it's not just Banksy. Like, he talks about Space Invader and people like that. It's great. And speaking of which, when I went to Malaga a year before last to see my grandparents, I saw one of Space Invaders, tile installments like up on top of a building. I was like, oh my god, I know that guy. I love street art because you can just visit a city and look at a building, and so long as you know where to go and you come across it, it's amazing. It's like a treasure hunt. Like, going street art hunting is so fun. Like, if you're an avid art fan, it's 100% something I recommend. In relation to art and all that, ever seen the game Before Your Eyes? If so, any thoughts? I've never heard of that. Before Your Eyes. What is that? Stop making me Google things. Before Your Eyes. Is that an art documentary or? Oh, it's a video game. Dude, I'm not much of a gamer at all. Dude, like the things I do, like gaming wise, I play Farming Simulator. And I play Total War, and I play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and that's probably the extent of my gaming. Oh, and I play a lot of FIFA, but I don't play any cool games. I'm a complete loser when it comes to gaming. Whenever I try to talk about games like that I play to my mates, I just get ripped into. Like, no, don't talk about that. No, we want to talk about Black Desert. We don't want to hear about your smelly Lord of the Rings online gaming. um That looks like a beautiful game, though. Oh, the colors. I love games that delve into art, you know. I should play more games like that for sure. Love your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Ema. Do you plan on doing other videos on Beksinski? Loved your videos on it. Yes, so I was saying earlier, I would absolutely love to do Zdzislaw Beksinski. But trouble is, so many perfect videos have already been done on him, so I need a while to kind of figure out what my approach is going to be with him. I want to make sure it's a video that's worth seeing, you know? Do you see video games as art? Ooh. Some few games I really see as art, like Silent Hill 2. Interesting. Oh yeah, I did kind of answer that earlier. Yeah, but no, yeah, it's a good point. You know, I think a lot of things count as art, and people don't realize it. I think anything that can get a reaction out of something, and it's something that you create, and it's something that can get a reaction out of people, that counts as art for me. In a sense, you could say the most successful art has been marketing, especially nowadays. But that's a whole debate, a whole other debate. I might get into that. I might do more debate themed videos, like what counts as art, that kind of stuff. You had me at I play Total War. Yes, yes. Someone else out there is a loser like me. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Oh, Total War's great. It's so underrated because I love history. I've loved history since I was a kid. I was a huge history nut, and that's kind of what appealed to me. And you know, there was this there was this show on British TV at one point called Time Commanders. I think it was called. Yeah, I think it was called Time Commanders, where they would literally play Rome Total War. And as a kid, I was like, "Oh my god, that looks amazing!" And I had no idea it was a game. I thought it was like a special program that they made just for the show. I had no idea that it was an actual game that you could play. And when I discovered that, I went nuts. I was like, "Oh my god, this is the same stuff that was on that TV show. I can't believe it." Congrats on 30K. Thank you so much. Cheers from Ohio. Happy weekend. Oh, lovely. American audience. How is it in Ohio? I've been to Florida twice. Definitely not to go to Disneyland or Universal Studios. No, but I also went to Key Largo and see the Everglades and things like that. I'd love to see more of America, though. America is such a beautiful looking country. You guys are so lucky when it comes to landscapes. Stanislav Zukaliski is another cool artist, but there's already a Netflix documentary about him. Ah, you see. I mean, that's a problem. I don't really Yeah, I don't wanna do something that's already done perfectly, but if the documentary is rubbish, then I might be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna do my own take on it." Oh, but that's cool. I didn't know they had that many, art documentaries on Netflix nowadays, so I'll have to check that out. Let me know, barely uploads, but his videos are always a masterpiece. Yeah, he looks like a solid channel. He looks like a solid channel. Definitely gonna look at more of his stuff. Have you seen the animators who spent 40 years on a single film by Atrocity Guide? Very interesting video covering Yuri Norstein and Yarbzova. This is just going to be like watching me mispronounce names now. This chat is just going to be a compilation of me messing so many names up. um, I have not seen that, but again, that sounds great. So what is it a YouTube video? If so, link me. Hylix 2 is a pretty artistic video game. It has cool surrealist claymation. What's claymation? Is claymation like stock animation? No, not stock animation. Is that what I meant? Stock animation, model animation, like Wallace and Gromit, that kind of thing. Yo, if they do stuff like that in a video game, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Like stock animation in like a game, like a video game, that'd be sick. I'd love to play something like that. Pastor Mohan says it would be amazing if you explored and made an analysis on the Dark Souls game. Okay, okay. I'll think about that one. Interesting idea. Atrocity Guide is a great channel. Her few videos about artists made me interested in outsider art. Oh, great. I will give her a quick browse. Take a quick gander. Oh, I love her profile picture. 398,000 subscribers. Someone else is also crushing it. Fair play to her. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, yeah, she hasn't done that many videos, has she? Interesting. Subscribed. Thanks for all these suggestions, by the way. This is great. You know, I need more inspiration, so thank you. Comics, cartoons versus manga, anime. Oh. So I used to watch anime a lot when I was younger. Not so much nowadays. But I haven't bought a comic in God knows how long. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a broad question. I suppose animes had a bit more of an influence on my life than comics, because I'm not actually like, controversial, but I'm not actually a massive fan of superhero movies. At least not so much anymore. It's kind of like I watched that Avengers Endgame and like all the Avengers movies. And then as soon as that movie had come out and it was over, I was like, right, I'm done. No more. And I watched the Black Widow movie out of curiosity fairly recently, and I thought it was terrible. Oh god, it was so bad. And it's a shame because I really like Florence Pugh, who was in Midsummer, which is like one of my favorite movies. She's a great actress. Gonna sneeze. Oh no. No, I'm okay. But yeah, I'd say, okay, going back to your question, I think I prefer anime. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's had more of an effect on my life than anything else. So, The Unfinished Swan is a really nice artistic type of game. Definitely worth playing. Oh, cool. There's the sneeze. Oh, why am I so sneezy all of a sudden? Oh, it feels like I've got hay fever. There's something in the air tonight. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I need more video games that are like aesthetically pleasing, and I like chilled out games. I like games which aren't too intense because, I have anxiety, for God's sake. I'm an anxious person. I don't want to be stressed when I'm trying to chill out. So, yeah, if you can recommend some relaxing games to me, I'm all for it. Ohio is rainy today, but yeah, it's all right. Cheers. Dude, I swear it's just rainy everywhere right now. The whole world is just drenched. Ireland and the UK are the opposite of lucky in relation to landscape. Let's be fair. It's all just green fields and grey buildings. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's terrible, and we're such small islands that any kind of small part of our countryside is just gradually getting built over more and more year after year, and it's so sad. It's so sad. We need to value nature, you know? We really need to value the importance of natural landscapes and environments. Um, but yeah, we're just a small island nation that's just been built on more and more, it seems. It's sad. I'm jealous of America's wide open space, basically. Killer Power says Jacob's Geller reviews games as well as art. You can check him out if you want to know about art games and art in games. Oh, okay, cool. Jacob's Geller. I'll look him up right now. Subscribed. Boop. This is the most British conversation now. We're just talking about rainy days. Rain all the time, one day of sun, but because it's always raining, the sun is blistering hot in the UK. Yeah, dude, the sun in the UK, like whenever it's a sunny day in the UK, it's so uncomfortable. It's just I don't know what it is. I can handle hot weather in other climates. Like I've been to Egypt when it was like 45 degrees and I was fine. But hot weather in the UK is just it's horrible. It's just so uncomfortable and muggy and my favorite time of year in the UK for me is autumn or fall, which I guess it's fall now. But actually no, I tell a lie, it's spring. Spring is my favorite time of year. Do you listen to metal music? I do sometimes, yeah. I listen to all kinds of music, to be honest with you. I listen to I listen from anything from like Simply Red to like, smooth jazz and stuff like that, right up to like Cannibal Corpse. I'm not even joking. My music range is so ridiculous. When people look at my Spotify or my Amazon Music playlists, they're like, "What is wrong with you?" I yeah, I just have such a wide variety of music tastes. I love all I mean, I could name favorite artists, but I could never for one moment name you a favorite band or a favorite music artist. I just can't do it because I love different types of music that much. Gio Noonan says, love anime. Yes, anime is great. Oh, and here's one more suggestion. Nana82753, aka Pyrapito, is one of the most prolific horror artists on this site, probably. Super awesome stuff, though. It can be hard to find. Wicked. Thank you. No, keep the suggestions coming. I love it. Midsummer, I went to art school with the guy who did the weird paintings and that. Oh, really? No way. What you mean the paintings on, when they walk into that cabin, not cabin, but where all the people are sleeping and you see the illustrations on the wall? Is that are those the paintings you're talking about? Because those looked amazing. I was actually tempted to do a short video on that because the art in that movie just looks so captivating. Like it literally made me feel as if I was watching a real cult. Spoilers. I don't want to get too much into spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, but absolutely fantastic movie. Fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can't wait for Ari Aster's new film because apparently it has Joaquin Phoenix starring in it. How insane is that going to be? Ari Aster, his next film's going to have Joaquin Phoenix in it. It's going to be great. I can't wait. What Remains of Edith Finch is a really good game by the same guys who did The Unfinished Swan. Cool, cool, cool. Edith Finch. You know, I haven't looked at any of this stuff. It makes me feel so ignorant. I'm ignorant. I think I might have come across this on Steam at one point. Is it on Steam? It's on sale on Steam. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? It's only £4.99, reduced from 15 quid. I might have to get it, you know? Oh, dude, this looks beautiful. What kind of game is this? Is it like survival or something? Oh, it's full controller support. I love that because I prefer playing games with my rubbish PC controller. Winner of Best Game at the 2018 Bafta Game Awards. Well, it's got to be good, right? Ah, it's got great reviews. It's got really good reviews. There's not a single bad review. Bloody hell. Let me just casually add that to my basket. That game looks great. So I'm looking at What Remains of Edith Finch. That's the right game, right? It's the game you're talking about? It's rainy in Russia too. Oh, you're from Russia. Lovely. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I could just imagine the whole world right now is just drenched in rainwater. What Remains of Edith Finch is an absolute artistic masterpiece. Well, I've added it to my basket. So I'll give it a go. Let me know, just released a video, but I'm not leaving. Oh, hardcore supporter right there. I appreciate that. Thank you. Spread the word on this channel about me, about Blind Dweller. Oh, someone here just put a great comment. Music is a very own form of art on its own. I find peace and happiness in grindcore and black metal while others get mad or sick. You know what? That is spot on. Absolutely. What better way to get your frustration out or whatever angst or, dark thoughts or, any struggles that you might be living with? What better way to get your frustration out than listening to music that sings about all the things that you feel? Same exactly what you just said. Same aspect comes to art as well. That's what made me fall in love with music in the first place, is the fact that I can listen to musicians who felt the exact same way as me. And I feel it's really important that, people who might otherwise not know how to express themselves should seek an outlet like that. Learn how to play an instrument, or try drawing, or try, you know, stuff like that. Creating things is so therapeutic, but also just enjoying art and listening to music is, it can do wonders to your mental health. And I should know because I suffer from depression and anxiety. So it's really helped me through the darkest of times. How old am I? I'm 29. 29 years old. 29 candles burning. Edith Finch is a girl who goes through how a curse killed her family. Ooh, that sounds good. It's currently downloading into my library at the moment. 4.49. Unbelievable. Hang on, I'm just This is so unprofessional, but I'm just literally just browsing the Steam library at the moment. They've got a killer sale on at the moment. Wow. Edith Finch is a story with beautiful art and is packed full of compelling, emotionally charged writing, considering making a video essay on it when I get better equipment. Brilliant. I'll love to check out your videos. Love to see that. Oh, Volsticks, you've become a member. Hey! Welcome to the Blind Dweller family. You know what? That reminds me. So, right, here's the deal, guys. Since you guys are tuning in, just between us people, us cool people, if you really if you want to do something to support my videos a little bit more, or just keep my content coming regularly, because I want to do this full time eventually. That's the goal. Like, I want to really dedicate my time to this at some point. You can, I don't have a Patreon or anything because I that stuff confuses me, but you can become a member of my channel, which means you get to see my videos earlier. And if you become a top tier member, you can get credited in my videos. And if that's something that's appealing to you, then definitely consider becoming a member, and you get exclusive stuff. It's just really cool. But yeah, thank you, Volsticks. My first member, yay! Become an exclusive dweller today. Don't get a Patreon, get an OnlyFans. Oh, I don't have a body for OnlyFans, unfortunately. People would just instantly unsubscribe from me if they saw an OnlyFans of me. They'd be like, "Oh God." Ugh." You know, I find it so weird when you know someone personally who has an OnlyFans. I swear everyone knows at least one person who decided, "Oh yeah, I decided to get an OnlyFans account," and it's like, good for you. I like Patreon. Sometimes creators share stuff they cut. Yeah, I mean, if I tell if I teach myself more technical know-how, I might go onto Patreon eventually, but I like to keep things simple. I like to keep everything as centralized on YouTube as possible, basically. You know, I want to keep everything as like in one hub, if that makes sense. You know, if it was my choice, like if I could share my screen, I would just completely ditch my Twitch account and just do streams on YouTube from now on. But since I can't share my screen at the moment, it's just, yeah. Hey man, loving your content, mate. You killed it with the Richard Dads and Begotten videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bloody great. First member? Wow, I'm as happy as you are, brother. Yeah, no, honestly, you are a legend, mate. You are the first member. Yeah, amazing. It's my own fault. I haven't promoted it at all because I find it very awkward to kind of go, hey, do you mind becoming a member? Like, you know, it's not my personality. It's not like my personality to like be that YouTuber who goes, "Hey, if you like what you see, like and subscribe." Like, I'm not like that kind of person at all. Which is weird for a YouTuber to say, but yeah, like, so it's my own fault that you know, I haven't really promoted the membership thing. But yeah, if you guys are interested, please consider it. Tier 1 is $2.99 a month, and the top tier is $4.99 a month. That's what Photoshop is for. What, to make my body look better? Yeah, maybe. Superliminal is also a great game. It's a mind-bending puzzle game. I'm terrible at puzzle games, but I mean, I'll check it out at some point. But I'm terrible. I'm terrible at normal puzzles. You know what I mean? Mash says, yo. Yo. Do you guys have access to StreamYard in UK? I've never heard of StreamYard, so probably not. I mean, I'm able to get on their website. Oh, is this like Restream or something? Oh, multi-stream to all channels at once. Oh, dude, you might have just solved everything. You might have just. Is this free? Can I? What's the pricing like? Because a lot of these websites that let you stream on multiple. Oh, it is free. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sneezing again. Not sure what's going wrong with me tonight. Okay. Dude, you might have just solved my problems forever. If this like works, this website, then I'm 100% considering this. Because I would just love to. It would be so much easier if I could just stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Because like problem solved at that point, you know. Oh, I've never heard of this. I've heard because whenever because oh god, yesterday I was stressing myself out so much. I was like trying to teach myself, oh, how do you stream to multiple platforms at once? And I was looking at YouTube tutorials and stuff, and it was getting so technical. I was just like, oh, my pea-sized brain can't handle this. Ah. So, but this looks like really nice and user friendly. So interesting. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. One Car Pony says bye bye. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Bye bye. Take care. Volstick says, I don't know anyone with OnlyFans. Someone mentioned Mupan earlier. He was part of the Meat House Collective, comprised of comic artists, illustrators who studied the School of Visual Arts, New York City. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Visual Arts, New York City. Why can't there be places like this in the UK? For God's sake, I would have gone to this place in a heartbeat. On their website, there's a person holding up a picture of a meme. I suppose memes are again really successful forms of art in a sense, aren't they? Oh, you were saying bye to someone. Oh, okay. Okay. James McVaughn found you 3 days ago. Congratulations on 30k. Oh, thank you so much, James. Thank you for tuning in as well. The Dog Good Letter says, I screen share with free version. Oh, so it is free. Oh, that's good. Multiple platforms is either a yearly fee or a monthly fee. Oh, okay. I don't mind paying a yearly fee. If it's a yearly fee, I might do it. I can't be asked with monthly, though. Just can't be asked with that. I am completely technologically illiterate and I can use it. It's pretty intuitive. Okay, good. That's good news. That's good news. Oh, you can also have people on panel with StreamYards as well, just for your information. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Because I would love to at some point interview some artists. That would be like a huge step up for this channel. Is if I can get opportunities to interview artists like over over stream or something, or like over Zoom, and upload them to YouTube. That's like something I've wanted to do for a long time. So it could be useful for that. I think you're all caught up with the chat. Congrats on making it this far. Thank you so much. To be honest, I had no idea that there'd be this many comments tonight. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I will have to knock off in about 10 minutes ish because I need to eat. And it's like 9:30 where I am at the moment. And I haven't eaten since this afternoon. So it's my own fault. I didn't plan this well enough. Now I just want to start suggesting all my favorite games. Just do it. Look, do it. We're having a nice chat tonight. This is lovely. I'm getting to know you guys, getting to, say thank you to all of you. Like, thank you again, by the way, like all of you for having as much interest in my channel. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been fun. We should do this more often. We should do this more often. Hey man, it's been a great stream, but oh my god, please eat something. I will, I promise, I promise, I promise. Bolstick says its alumni and teachers are legends in the comic illustration fields. Oh, that's interesting. David Masu oh god. David Mazzucchelli. He is of Asterius Polyp. Oh god. And Batman Year One teaches there. Wow. If there's someone who worked on anything to do with Batman, I would absolutely love to be taught by him. The facility is stuffed with comic legends. That is so cool. We need more stuff like that in the UK. We really do. You know, in the UK, it sucks because one of our leading government bodies said that artists should retrain. That's what we're faced with in this country. Whereas you guys are like, yeah, come here and be taught by comic book artists. It's amazing. It's so cool. How long have we been streaming for? Oh my god, it's been an hour and a half? God, time flies, doesn't it? Oh, I meant the SVA alumni and faculty, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay. Dogged Letter says, yep, it's just a link to a guest join, and the paid version you can pre-record videos. That's cool. Sorry for multiple comments. No, don't apologize at all. Keep them coming. I'm also on Twitter under same name if you have any more questions. Oh, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Somebody Paris says hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the cool chat. This is where the cool people hang out. Alyssa Scott says, just found your channel and I'm really enjoying it. I've watched them all in about a week. To be fair, I mean, thank you so much. Thank you. But I need to make more videos. I need to give you guys more stuff to binge watch. So I'm not surprised you watched them all in a week because I've got hardly any videos at the moment, which will change very soon, I promise. New videos coming out next week. Not sure what day, but it will definitely be next week. The script is done. I just need to do the voiceover now and do the video and make the music, which shouldn't take me too long. I've already started some music ideas, so. Cat K says, I was hooked from the first video, so well done, well researched and respectful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Empty Seeker says, Titanfall 2 is an action-adventure game that has a poetic story of a human and robot in a war. It's amazing, but it's much more run and gun style. But if you get past that, the story is good. That sounds interesting. Titanfall 2. I think I've heard of that game, you know. You know, I was trying to browse Steam earlier because, you know, they got a sale on and everything. And I was just like, I actually don't know what to download. I don't know what's worth getting. I was tempted to get Red Dead Redemption 2 because I was in love with the first game, but other people who like basically completed it in a week when it first came out, like ruined it for me. They told me how the story went. I was like, you bastard. But I might get it at some point. It's just so expensive. It's 50 quid. I don't have 50 quid. Well, I don't have that money to spend. Really enjoying your videos. Oh wait, didn't feel like an hour and a half. No, it really didn't, did it? Time flies when you're having fun, eh? But this is definitely the best way I could have spent the last hour and a half. Oh, thank you, dude. Really appreciate it, mate. And thank you for watching again. No, really appreciate it. Alyssa Scott, take your time, quality over quantity. Yes, 100%. 100%. Well, I mean, I spent all week writing that script. It's 20 pages long. It's going to be a very long video. Let's just say that. It's been cool to see what you look like. Yeah, hope it wasn't disappointing. I thought you may be a goth or extravagantly dressed bohemian, but you look normal in a good way. God, that doesn't sound like a compliment. No, no. I really appreciate that. Like, I'm glad I don't come across as like someone who like a pretentious guy with like a cape and like a monocle and stuff like that. God, imagine that. Imagine if I was that kind of guy. That'd be embarrassing. Yeah, I'm just a normal guy. I just love art and I love just really geeking out on art and learning about, as much about art and artists as possible. So, yeah, no one special really, just a guy who likes making videos. So, would you do literature? Literature? Are you a reader? Yes. So, how would you guys feel? Because I watch Wendigoon, right? Love his channel. Absolutely love him. And I was very, very tempted to make a video on Dante's Inferno and Purgatory and Heaven, like the Divine Comedy, basically. And then he made a video on it, and I was like, ah, maybe not then. But I'm still tempted to do it. I'm still very tempted to do it because I was obsessed with the Divine Comedy when I was like at university. I found it a very bizarre like work of literature, but I love it. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do literature at some point. I just need to work out how I would do that in video form. All right, I'm going to read a few more comments and then I'm going to shoot off. But again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Really does mean a lot. And thank you for the 30K subs. Yes, I'm so happy. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys think of the next video. Can't wait to get it released. And it's just so you know, it's going to be on Francisco Goya, the Black Paintings series, or Pinturas Negras, as it is said in Spanish. So yes, I will see you for that one soon. Right, a few more comments and I'm going to head off. Right. Where am I from? I'm from Reading, well, London originally, but I live in Newbury, just outside of Reading in the UK. Keep up the great videos and showing off less known artists. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely welcome. I feel it's important, really important to give less known artists a spotlight, or any art a spotlight, really, especially on YouTube. I just think it's such a great platform for it. So I'm glad that you guys agree. Next stream when? I honestly can't tell you. I think next week at some point I'll be doing a Twitch stream, and just to let you guys know, in case any of you missed it, I'm going to share the link again to my Twitch channel so that you can see me do a stream on there. But I'd love to do this more often. I'd love to, because I love talking to you, you guys. I love getting to know, just getting to know the people watching my videos. So just send a link to my Twitch channel. So yeah, it'll be up next week. I'll let you know in the community tab on my YouTube channel when what day that will be. And yeah, I hope to see you there. But yeah, I'd love to do streaming more often and talking to you guys. Yeah, it's been great chilling with you guys as well. Thank you for tuning in. Dante, a man of taste. Thank you. Well done again, mate. Goya, yes. Thanks for a great stream. Take care, mate. Keep it up. Now eat some food. I will do. I'm gonna eat some noodles, I think. Right, I'm off. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you all. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you again for tuning in, and lovely chilling with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye, bye, bye.